Hi everyone. So I'm about to go in and teach a yoga class, but I wanted to take a moment to share something about intentions because I was talking with one of my clients last night about this. And so I think it's really important that we get clear on why set intentions, what's the whole purpose. And for me, there's a couple of things. One is a recognition that we are motivated constantly to act. So every single behavior and action that you do has a motivation behind it. Everything. So why you get up in the morning, why you brush your teeth, why you choose a certain pair of shoes over another, why you live where you live, and why you have a job versus not have a job, and why you go on vacation and why you don't go on vacation, and why you eat this and not that. Everything that you do has a motivation behind it. You don't have to know the motivation behind everything that you do, but it's a recognition that there is a motivation. So there is power in knowing the motivation behind the big decisions that you're making. What's the real reason why you want this and not that? If it really, 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 really matters to you. And so when you get to know your motivation behind something, when it becomes clear to you, then you ask yourself the question, is that motivation or that intention essentially in line with the big, big, big values that I have, the things that are really true deep down in my core? So if you say that your intentions, or your values rather, are authenticity and compassion, but you see when you really look at the big motivation behind the choices that you're making is really, fear or comparison, I don't want to look stupid. Is that compassion? Is that authenticity? So it's like, okay, I am motivated by something. 100% of the time, there is something motivating me to act. Is that motivation in line with the values that I know are true to me? And if the answer is no, then you set that intention. You set this is what I intend to do, how I intend to feel, how I intend to behave, because to me, it's valuable. To me, it really puts me in the place that I want to be and to become the person that I know that I am on the inside. That these other behaviors and these other motivations are not me. They are something that I've created to protect myself. So getting clear on the motivation, that's one. And then the second thing is recognizing that the reason why, or not the reason why, but rather it's just a recognition of your power. So you have these behaviors and you do all of these things, which means, whether you recognize it or not, that you are co-creating your own life. So it's important to set intention for how you co-create, because no matter what, if you are awake and conscious of what you're doing or not, you're creating your own life. You are co-creating, dancing with the universe to create your reality. So it's like, okay, I recognize my power, that I am co-creating all of this. So I need to be clear on what it is that I want to create. And again, in line with my biggest values. So setting that intention is saying, I recognize my power of creativity and of creation, and I recognize that I am always motivated by something. So I'm going to choose how I create and what I'm motivated by. And I choose to have those things in line with my biggest, most authentic, and deepest core values. And if you're not sure what your core values are, there are ways of finding that out, doing practices and exercises to find that out. But my theory is that we all know, we're just not really tapped in and tuned in and really listening yet. And again, there's ways of figuring all that out. So I can talk about that again at another time, but as of right now, I need to go teach this yoga class. So you all have a happy Wednesday, and I will hopefully hear from you and see from you soon. If you have questions, comments, of course, go ahead and post those. And you can email me or visit me at my website, melissaravelis.com, if you have any coaching related questions. about this and other things. All right. Thanks, guys. Love, power, and peace to you all.